This is the video for the first part of section 2.3, page 72, 1 through 23 odd. Alright, number 1 says d equals RT, and they want you to solve for t. So remember, you want to isolate the variable. So you're isolating the t. What's happening to the t? The t is being multiplied by r, so you do the opposite, you divide by r. So you get d over r is equal to t. Here, they want you to solve for r. What's happening to r? It's being multiplied by p and t, so you will divide by p and t. And you end up with I over pt equals r. Here they want you to solve for y, so what's happening to y? Y is having 9x be added to it. So I'm going to subtract 9x from both sides. It was positive 9x. It's assumed positive if it doesn't say negative. So you do the opposite, which was just to subtract. So then you have negative 9x plus 16. Remember, we always write our x value before our constant. And then you need to divide everything by negative 4. These cancel, leaving you y equals negative 9 over negative 4 is positive 9 over 4 x. And it ends up being minus 4 because a positive divided by a negative is a positive. Okay, then I want you here to solve for w. So same thing, we're going to subtract 2l from both sides, leaving me p minus 2 is equal to 2w. Then you're going to divide both sides by 2, and you get p minus 2 over 2 is equal to w. Okay, then I just solve for a. So the first thing you're going to do is add 3 to both sides. You get j plus 3 is equal to ac. And then you're going to divide both sides by c. And you get j plus 3 equals c is equal to a. Okay, here they want you to solve for g. And notice we've got a g in this term and a g in this term. So before we can get everything away from it, we need to factor out a g. And that leaves behind an h minus a 3 and a t squared here. So minus 3t squared. Now that you have that g pulled out in front, you can divide everything else away. H minus 3t squared, and then h minus 3t squared. So these cancel, leaving you w over h minus 3t squared, and that's what g equals. Okay, here you're going to distribute the c. So you have t equals 2c plus abc. Then you're going to subtract 2c from both sides, leaving you t minus 2c is equal to abc. And then you're going to divide both sides by ac to get everything away from the b. And you're left with 2 minus tc over ac is equal to b. Okay, now you're solving for r. Divide both sides by 2 pi. And you get c over 2 pi is equal to r. Okay, here they just want little r. So again, you're going to distribute the I. E equals IR plus RIR, big R. Then you're going to subtract I big R. Those cancel, leaving you E minus I big R is equal to I little r. Then you're going to divide both sides by big I, leaving you E minus big I R over big I is equal to little r. Okay, here they want L. So you're going to multiply both sides by 2 to get rid of this fraction. Those 2's will cancel, leaving you 2s is equal to n times a plus L. Distribute the n, leaving you 2x equals na plus nl. Subtract na from both sides, leaving you 2s minus na is equal to nl. Divide both sides by n, and you get 2s minus na over n is equal to L. Okay, now we want to solve for v, so we're going to subtract 3st to the fourth from both sides, leaving n minus 3st to the fourth equals negative 5sv. Then we're going to divide both sides by negative 5s. Those cancel, leaving n minus 3st to the fourth over negative 5s is equal to v. And then last one, they want us to solve for h. So the first thing I'm going to do is subtract over the piece that doesn't have an h in it. So you have s minus 2lw. Then on this side I have to factor out an h, which leaves me 2l plus 2w. Then you're going to divide both sides by 2l plus 2w. These cancel, and you're left with s minus 2lw over 2l plus 2w. And that's it. You guys have a good night.